I couldn't sleep since that day. My sleep have disappeared. I've paid for the house. It's a mini estate. I paid for the house today. So I want all. If you're a Nigerian, you're living in South Africa. It is because of you I bought this house.
At this point, I somehow disagree with this man of God. Yeah, this pastor, I somehow disagree with him. Yes, he bought a house or mini estate for Nigerians living in South Africa, but I don't think is an ideal thing to do. Yes, because we are right currently we are talking about how to bring Nigerians back to the country. Majority of Nigerians over there are currently in South Africa without proper documentation, without even documents to reside in South Africa. So what we should be talking about is means to bring them back to Nigeria. Same way Ghana repatriated Ghanaians back home. That is what we should be talking about. Majority of them wants to come home, but they don't have money to buy tickets. So what we are saying is this. Please, if you know you are capable, you can at least help Nigerians living in South Africa to come back home. There's nobody that will get to Lagos and still tell you that he or she is stranded. No, they all have homes in Nigeria. So for me, this pastor buying a mini estate for someone that haven't even seen ticket money to come back to Nigeria. I think for me it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So I would suggest that he should be thinking about how to bring Nigerians back home even before buying the estate. Yes, before buying the estate. Any Nigeria that gets to Lagos will definitely find its way home. So guys, I really like you to watch this video to the very end. Let's see if this man of God is actually making sense. Like I just dropped this is my thought. This is what I feel that this man should have done. Yes, he should have looked for a way to bring Nigerians home, even if it's 10 people, even if it's 15. Let someone else also continue from there than for you to start buying estate for those that haven't even returned to Nigeria yet. I don't think it's really making sense. Yeah, for me, I don't think so. You guys, I don't know what you think. Kindly drop your thoughts at the comment section if you think this man is actually right in what he did.
Good evening, Nigerians. I just watched a video. I watched a video last week of how a Nigerian living in South Africa was beaten to death by a South African. I don't know. This is just so appalling. I couldn't sleep since that day. My sleep have disappeared because how can you beat a human being, your fellow African, like this? So what I've decided right now, because of that, I told Nigerians to look for a house, and they just got the house. I've paid for the house. It's a mini estate. I paid for the house today. So I want all. If you're a Nigerian, you're living in South Africa. It is because of you I bought this house. Only family people, husband and wife with kids, that are stranded. And the reason they are scared, because coming back home, say, what are you coming back home to do? Because you don't have a house, you don't have most of you have lived there 30 years, 40 years, you don't have a house where to come back to. By the grace of God, I have used the Titan offering from OPM, and we have bought a mini estate so that all the Nigerians that are stranded, doesn't matter your tribe, doesn't matter your religion, don't care, first you're a Nigerian and you are stranded in South Africa and you are scared, okay, they're telling you to go back to your country. You don't know where to go back, you don't know what to fall back to, because you've lived all your life in South Africa. God has remembered you. So you come back, come to Port Harcourt, go to OPM Church, hands off, head of welfare. They will look at your document, look at the papers to post that, to avoid people, a lot of people are fake. Oh, I just came back from South Africa, why they didn't come back from South Africa? We'll go through your document, verify all your papers, verify your flight and everything. Then we will now give you the free accommodation. Give you the free accommodation in the OPM free estate that I just finished paying for it today. So we'll move you to that place. You stay there. At least your life is more important. You're back home now. Your life is the life of you, your wife, and your kids are important. You've come back home. Then we could have said, let us feed you 3 times a day, but it's not possible because of we are feeding Omega Palm, feeding thousands of people every day. So we can't be able to do that. So what we'll do is we'll put you on 1 day a meal for all your family. Each member of your family, 1 day a meal. Then your wife will just start a small petty business for her. Then your kids will put all of them in OPM free school, so that because I know you're coming back with nothing. All your business, all your house, everything is in South Africa. So you're coming back with nothing. So you come, we give you this to start up with. Then for those we'll teach you skills. We have a multi-skill acquisition center where we can teach you skills. Then for the free school, we have about 43 free schools. We'll put you in any of the schools. Put the children in any of the schools. Then you will teach you skills and see how we can put you back on your feet. See, all hope is not lost. It doesn't matter what you have gone through in South Africa. It is not over. God, you can still bounce back. You can still bounce back. I believe strongly that God will restore you back. He says, I shall restore all the years that the canker woman caterpillar have eaten. That's what the Lord said. I shall restore unto you all the years that the canker woman, the caterpillars, the locusts have eaten. So God is going to restore you. Just believe, have faith, and believe that God is going to restore you. So come back than dying in the street of South Africa. They're killing. Upon the one I saw last week, I saw another one again this week again. They are killing. They are killing Nigerians. They are killing Ghanaians. They are killing Liberians. They are killing even Botswana. They are killing them. So please, come back. Then before the flight, I could have loved, Omega Palms could have loved to send you flight ticket, but because there's a lot of expenses, so we can't handle the flight ticket. But I want to beg federal government, please, can you, those ones that want to come back to Nigeria, can you help them with the flight tickets so they can come back to Nigeria? So they can come back to Nigeria and restart their life, so that they're not killed. They're not killed in South Africa. So please. Then airpiece, please, can you see I can evacuate this? These are our brothers, these are our sisters stranded in South Africa, please. And I want you to please forward this so they can reach federal government, and also can reach Nigerians living in South Africa. So then also you can reach airpiece so that they can evacuate these people and then die. So don't worry, it's not over. There's hope. So don't be afraid that you are coming back to nothing. You will sleep in the street. You won't sleep in the street. I have just acquired this property. It's a story building. It's an estate. Can accommodate you and your family for the meantime, so that you can get back to your feet. God loves you. It is not over until you are restored. God bless you.
So guys, Lamfano Bulewe Yoke Northwest. Read the comments. Whoever did that deserve a medal. Hero of the year. One down, many more to go. Let the war. Untala ngabantu abaplay victim. These are the same foreigners as safe in South Africa. Whoever killed this South African deserves a medal. Hero of the year. So government wethu uzobathethelela xa South Africans retaliate, because ukufa komntu